YouTube, what is good? Today we're gonna react to Public Gooning Must Be Stopped by Cameron. Like, what the freak is going on, bro? Like, in 2025, we're getting ready to go into Big 26. We got an issue of public gooning. Like, people are like getting to the point of like thinking public gooning is cool and that's a thing now. What the is going on, bro? Like, what are future generations going to think when they see back in this time public gooning was a thing? What the like, it must be stopped. It is too freaking far, bro. Gooning, that stuff, that is something that you do on your own. You don't need to bring everybody else into that, bro. Listen, we get it. I know everybody get horny. It's fine. There's nothing wrong with it. But if you're gonna do it, do stuff with yourself. Keep that to yourself. Keep it private. Don't bring that publicly. Everybody not on that, bro. It gets to a freaking point. Also, let me know y'all thoughts. Like, how y'all feel about this? Have y'all ever witnessed it? We gonna get straight into it. Like, comment, sub up. We on the way up. Let's go.
Have you ever thought about gooning in public?
Never.
I know that's a crazy way to
Never. Never.
Video, but I feel like we just got to get straight to the point.
Oh my
like,
gosh.
Have you ever thought about that? Just going out into public, you know, and gooning away? Probably not, because of two main reasons. Number one, it's illegal. There's a chance you can be put in jail from gooning in public, and you could also be put on the RSO, which I'm sure none of you want to be put on the RSO or want to go to jail. At least I'd hope. And then number two, because it's very weird. I feel like many of us can agree that if you go out in public and goon, it's odd.
100%.
Gooning is something that, like, okay, this is gonna be a crazy video already. I'm gonna say that right now. But like, gooning, it's something you do in private.
100%.
Do that in public, it's very creepy. But the thing is, right? Some people are just so gooned out to the point where it becomes an addiction, right? They've gooned so much to the point where they don't get pleasure from looking at a screen and gooning anymore in their room. And the only way they can get pleasure now is by going out in public and
bro.
And this year, I swear, there's been so many cases of public gooners, and we're gonna be talking about them in this video. We're gonna start off with the most known public gooner that you all may already know, Nautica Malone. I'm sure we
I seen bro
right now, but if you haven't, I'm gonna tell y'all. So
I didn't see the full content. I just seen bro was gooning in public. Like, not seen him doing it, but like the only clip I seen was like when he went to the cashier lady and then the girl was like, "You have to go." And I'm like, I didn't understand the full context, but we're gonna get it right here.
Was this 27-year-old married man
okay
with a kid
type stuff.
Seemed to have a huge gooning issue, and he seemed to have the type of gooning issue where you can't get off to the regular stuff. So what he decided to do one day is go to a place called Bikini Beans, which is pretty much like a Starbucks in a Hooters blind. You get served coffee by women in bikinis. It doesn't sound too pleasant, if I'm being real. And while he was at Bikini Beans, he was gooning in his car while going through the drive-thru.
Hi, how are you? Good. Have you been here before?
Yeah.
Sir, you need to leave. Unacceptable.
Bro, okay. The thing is, he had to be doing this for so much for them to catch him, because there's no way they're gonna know that instantly. Like, how was he doing it? Was his window down? Like, I want to know how he got caught. Was there the cameras, his window was down and he was doing it? Like, how did they find out? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, dang, bro. I know he was like,
with no pants on, by the way. Just
so how did they? I see, that's the part I don't know. How did they find him doing it? What was he doing?
Her booty cheeks on the seat, gooning in his car while driving. And one of the workers happened to be recording this because this wasn't the only time he's done something like this. And since the establishment,
that's the thing. He kept going there and doing it, bro. Dang,
got it on video. They decided to upload the video, and this video went mega viral. And when I tell you, everyone was clowning on this man, and since everyone was clowning him, this man was drowning in embarrassment. And a day later, he decided to commit.
Yeah, it was over on RP. Like, he was so deep in, and he was so embarrassed and ashamed. He felt like he couldn't live anymore, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, he needed help, bro. Bro needed help. Like, when it gets to that point of you're just so addicted to it, you gotta seek the help, bro. Like, you gotta get the help for that, so stuff like that won't happen. Sorry, pray, man. I hope the family, you know, is doing, you know, British prayers for them, man. That's sad.
to the man's family. And the craziest part is that this got turned into a meme shortly after. People referred to this as a goonicide. Even his car got turned into a meme. The black Challenger is now referred to as the ghost of the goon.
Oh my god. Yo, the ghost of the goon. Wow.
Because of this man. You can't drive a black Challenger anymore in society.
Oh my gosh.
Scream, the ghost of the goon. Doing
No.
and saying that Bikini Beans killed the man, pretty much blaming Bikini Beans for recording him and uploading it online.
I can't goon. I can't goon.
Nah, this is funny. Yo, no. Oh my gosh, that's stupid.
I mean, this man quite literally pulled up with his pants down, gooning.
That's crazy.
Like, how can you be mad at the workers? They're just trying to work. You also had weirdos doing memorials for this man outside of Bikini Beans.
When I say his name, you say Nautica. Say his name.
Bro.
Say his name. Nautica.
Oh my.
He quite literally sexually harassed a woman.
Oh my
and y'all are
gosh.
over here celebrating this man for content. It's very
That's
odd.
OP.
Like, I feel like when it comes to the memes, right? The memes are more making fun of the situation, which it sounds so messed up.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, the man died and his daughter won't grow up with a father and his wife won't raise the daughter with their husband. You know, it's
Right.
very sad. But I feel like going out in public and holding a whole memorial at Bikini Beans for Nautica Malone when this man sexually harassed a woman, I feel like that's insane.
Yeah.
Now, after the death of Nautica Malone, Bikini Beans actually decided to drop a statement saying, "Our thoughts and prayers are with the family of the individual involved during this difficult time. This was an unfortunate and tragic situation. As a company, the safety of our employees is always our top priority.
Facts.
In this case,
As it should be.
the individual chose to commit a crime at one of our locations. We take incidents like this very seriously and remain committed to protecting our team and maintaining a safe and respectful environment. Thank you for your continued support." And a lot of people online were defending Nautica Malone, saying, "I hope your business gets sued for posting that man on the internet. It's one thing to make a poor choice. It's another to be ashamed and bullied to the world. Name the employee who did it and let's see how she likes being doxxed online."
That's
Bikini
a
Beans is literally
yeah,
the Starbucks version
I ain't gonna
of
lie.
females. They're enabling this degeneracy. Other girls have more.
I ain't gonna lie, there is a point in that, you know what I'm saying? Because you could argue, because they are catering, like those types of restaurants are catering to those very thirsty men, you know, because it's girls in very revealing clothing. So it's just like, word two, like they are attracting that audience, you know what I'm saying, to a certain extent. But under no circumstances, regardless of that, it don't give a bro or, you know, somebody the right to do expose themselves and then just do that. Like, that's wild.
Which I feel like it's so stupid to defend this man, because the man, once again, quite literally sexually harassed a worker.
Dang,
Just because the
okay,
workers
it
are
was
wearing bikinis
harassment,
doesn't
okay.
mean you can just show up with your pants down, gooning away.
Yeah.
You think that just because a employee is wearing a bikini, you can just walk in stroking your meat? Like, you can't do that. That's
Yeah,
insane. Is this establishment made to get money out of these weird and horny men?
100%.
Definitely. But the dude quite literally pulled up with his beat out. That's weird and illegal. Stop defending this
Nah,
man.
that's so
Don't get
weird.
me wrong. I don't think the man should have offed himself because of this. I think that's very sad.
That's, yeah,
Again,
that
his
is
daughter
sad for,
got
you
grown up
know,
with the dad and his wife lost her husband.
that he, like I said earlier, he genuinely needed help, bro, because he was so addicted and like he felt so much shame that he just, like, you know what I'm saying? And if he would have got the help, bro, you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying, bro. Get that help. If you struggling with any addiction, bro, please get the freaking help. Don't let it go to a point to where you can't control it. Because when you can't control it, you do stuff like that, bro.
It's a very
You do
tragic
stuff like this.
situation. But at the same time, Nautica Malone sexually harassed
He
her.
did that. Yeah, he did do that too. So that's just,
Act like he didn't.
We
A lot
can't
of
do
people
that,
are
yeah.
trying to be like, "Oh, why'd they post the video and stuff like that?" I mean, this thing has happened before with this guy, so they just wanted to protect themselves. But that's not even the craziest public gooner case. There's another.
But
case.
okay, wait.
Man.
If they know he did it before, why didn't they just call the cops then? Or they just reported him to the police? You know what I'm saying?
Miles pulled off a drive-by goon
Oh my.
in Philadelphia. It's not always sunny in Philadelphia. Basically, what this man Gary Miles did is he walked into a Dollar Tree.
Yeah, I seen the
girl's leg and ran out.
Look, he
I seen this video. Oh my god.
what the hell, bitch? Oh my god! He got it
And I feel so sorry for this young lady that had that experienced that. Like, that is just terrible. That's so That's disgusting. Like, it gets to a point. Like, what are we doing?
This video is
Like, that's disgusting, bro. It's like, bro, she just going through her day trying to get some food at a Dollar Tree, and that happened to her. Like, that's crazy, bro. It gets to a point. Must be stopped, bro. Like, bro, keep that private, bro. Don't ever bring that publicly, bro. That's come on, bro.
Because this woman is crying.
This is sad. This is disgusting, bro. Even
Now,
if she wasn't crying, it's still terrible, bro.
and ran off before the cops could arrive, and this video was posted on the internet, and it got made so viral that Philadelphia legend Meek Mill chimed in offering $2,000 to who could find the man. Let's play manhunt with him today in Philly, some community service. I got 2 bands for his low, but you gotta connect. Which I like that. Meek Mill's trying to crack down on these weirdos in Philly.
Facts. We can't let that slide, bro.
He also said, just go live with him. Don't pursue him. It gotta actually be you. Philly small. People know where this creep ass dude at. Get him the out of here. We need community protection also, which is fact.
Yeah, you gotta go to jail for that. That's sexual harassment.
With him, it's kind of funny. It's like, oh, I found the guy who gooned on the girl's leg. I'll just go live. Hey, Meek Mill, I'm live. I got him right here. Like, that's just kind of... That's insane. But hey, Meek Mill has said some wilder things, you know, like asking for vibrating panties. Another insane part about this whole case is that the man's t-shirt while doing this said, it's not going to lick itself with a candy cane on it. This man is the most freaked out human being on this planet. This is disgusting. This is a sick human. But later, this guy ended up turning himself in.
Okay, that's good. That's good.
Post-nut clarity hit.
That's good.
The man decided to take a stroll over to the police station, and he was charged with indecent assault, indecent exposure, open lewdness, and harassment. And crazy enough, this wasn't his only time doing something.
He did it before?
April 2011.
Oh my God.
2021. Gary Miles was arrested at least 5 times on charges including indecent assault, indecent exposure, open lewdness, disorderly conduct, and burglary. 5 times within 10 years? Jesus, man. Now, one of those 5 cases actually involved him breaking into a family's house while being exposed.
Deja recalls waking up to Miles standing at the bed where she slept next to her mom, who was pregnant.
See a man over my mother. He's exposing himself.
Miles was arrested in some court appearances.
He had said he had been in her house several times before the day that we saw him.
This man is truly a sick human.
Bro, that's crazy.
I ain't gonna lie. I couldn't find him being in jail, unfortunately. I hope he's in jail, but if he's not, that's gonna be bad because he's probably just gonna keep on doing this again.
Bro, yeah.
And again. But you know who else is a sick human? A man named Joshua Scornavacci, who was a 37-year-old man who drove 150 miles to watch a Korn concert. Korn is a band. For y'all that don't know.
Okay, I thought I was about to say.
Concert, he decided to just start gooning out of nowhere. And concert goers noticed this, and they decided to start recording because this is weird. This is disgusting. Get this man.
Blur it. Okay, if they're gonna show it. Blur it, please. Oh my gosh. No, in pub. Come on. Indecent exposure. Indecent exposure. Stop. Oh yeah. Bro, you gotta come on, bro.
And I don't know what's
that's disgusting.
Gooning to the song that he's gooning to. How are you gooning to metal? And it's crazy because this guy definitely heard everyone around saying ill. He just didn't care. Like, you went to a concert. You went there to hear the music and
way too far gone, bro.
You can definitely hear these people around.
Bro was way too far gone, bro. Way too far gone, bro.
Ill. They're closer to you than Korn is on stage. And the worst part is that this guy only stopped after getting punched in the head by one of the concert goers. He didn't stop after hearing people say ill and stuff like that. He stopped after getting punched in the head, which I'm glad he got punched.
Facts. That's you can't do that, bro.
But after that, the police came to take him away.
Rightfully so, bro. You can't be doing that stuff. You cannot, bro. That's disgusting, bro. Like, too far gone. You need help, bro. Get the help, bro. Too deep in, bro. Oh Oh my gosh, bro.
He was later charged with lewdness and resisting arrest. But since then, he's been released and due in court sometime this month. This actually happened very recently. And this story is so wild to me because, like, you're telling me that you drove all these miles and spent all this money to beat off at a concert. You could have just done that in the comfort of your own home, man. Like, without wasting any money or any time or any gas, you know? This man put wear and tear on his car just to beat off at a concert.
That's insane, bro. That's wild.
It's so insane to think about. But this man is so gooned out to the point where he doesn't think like that. This man was just thinking about the rush that he was going to get beating off at the Korn concert. He was chasing that next high, and that next high was gooning at the concert. You know, he couldn't get off in his room anymore. It's so crazy. Like, I just can't imagine myself like just pulling out my meat.
Too deep in, bro.
A bunch of people, especially at a concert. Are we being dead serious right now? Another place I couldn't imagine myself
too deep in, bro,
is school. Yet there's so many people out there that goon at school.
No way.
Crazy enough, there's actually been this video that I saw on TikTok recently where these girls were doing a study date at their university. And while they were doing this study date, a dude sat super close to them and started gooning.
Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Please no. In the class. Oh my, in the school grounds, bro. Oh my gosh. Bro has to go. Bro, come on. That's just out of pocket. Come on. What is going on?
Goon at school. Like, that's a place where you gotta show up every day. I understand.
Private, bro. Stop, bro. Just stop. Please. Oh my.
Say high school or middle school, right? But still, like, how can you just goon at school? It's so weird. But hey, maybe he wasn't a student, you know? Maybe he just decided to go to a college campus to goon to the students, which would make it even more weird if I'm being real. I kind of doubt that though, because there's a backpack laying in front of him. Unless the man bought a backpack to go to a college campus to goon, which would make this even more insane than it already is. But I highly doubt that. I think this guy had to be a student. There's no way he wasn't a student. He looks young.
Yeah.
He got the backpack. He looks around their age. He's got to be a student. That's just very, very weird. This whole public gooning thing has got to stop, man. It's so weird.
Indeed.
It's disgusting. Like, I can't imagine just sitting somewhere and somebody's just gooning right next to me. I'm gonna have to just punch the dude. I'm gonna have to do them like they did the dude at the concert.
Facts.
All in all, my final thoughts on this whole like public gooning thing: control your gooning before the gooning controls you. If you have a gooning issue, get some help, or just don't goon at all. I feel like that's just better to do. But yeah, all that being said, this is gonna wrap up the video. If you guys make
shout out to Cameron, man. WVid, bro. That it just must be stopped, bro. It must be stopped, bro. If you gonna do it, keep it private, bro. Keep that between you yourself, bro. It gets to a point, bro. Too much of anything is bad, bro. Like, too much of anything is bad. So if you're just over in flux with just so many different things and you're doing it so much and it's just so habitually, you get to the point of just not caring about others. You just do it publicly and not care. It gets to a point and it must be stopped. Y'all drop y'all thoughts below in the comments. Appreciate y'all tuning in. And until the next reaction, we out here. Peace, y'all.